Welcome back to the main stage. Do you know that this year's event and tech show is actually not the first? Last year was an exciting year for the organizer Avenevv as they officially launched their platform. Many collaborations and intimate showcases were carried out last year in one of Avenevv's venue partner, Zouk Clarke Quay, Singapore. This year, the event and tech show is back on a whole new level, fully virtual, live and beyond borders. Let us now hear from the organizers of this event and tech show 2020 themselves, Avenevv. Aaron is the co-founder and COO of Avenevv and Avenevv. From his experiences at Weisberger, Lux Research, Neo Asia and Tembusu Partners, Aaron's expertise lies in coding, data analytics, financial analysis, as well as project and operational management. With close to 10 years of organizing and executing a broad spectrum of events across different genres, Aaron is also an experienced event planner who never ceases to find means to streamline workflow, drive productivity, and forge meaningful relationships with partners in the events industry. Aaron's sharing titled, Delivering Unique Event Experiences Through Reimagining Venue Possibilities. The event industry is undergoing big changes in recent years, especially in 2020. Expectation is spiraling as attendees are looking out for more unique experiences, inevitably putting pressure on event planners to introduce fresh perspectives in each of their creations. Given the significant impact a venue has on event experiences, this emerging trend adds another layer of complexity and intricacy in the decision-making process for event venues. While new event spaces are constantly emerging, and COVID may have put physical events at a standstill, what is more important is the event planners' creativity in reimagining existing spaces and their boldness in embracing events and possibilities at the most unlikely places. I will now pass the stage to Aaron.
Good day everyone, this is Aaron, co-founder of Avenevv and Avenevv, as well as director of Event and Tech Show 2020. It is my pleasure today to share with you our experiences in the event venue landscape from our 2 years working on Avenevv, and particularly how this could help you and offer you a different perspective about event venues during COVID-19. While we have introduced many products under our family, we first started with and still currently offering Avenevv, which is a software as a service enabled marketplace that connects event planners and venues end to end. Before I begin my sharing on our topic of delivering unique event experiences through reimagining venues, I would like to share with you a backstory of how we began. In the early days, our senior advisor, Mr. Huey, who is a very seasoned event planner and marketeer, has shared with us one of the recurring questions and requests he often receives. I want to find somewhere that is really different for my event this time. I do not want hotel ballrooms, restaurants, or cafes. Maybe some of you here today have also come across or requested this before. It is true, as event planners, we always want to ensure that our event is outstanding, memorable, and leaving a lasting impression on the attendees. And venues, inarguably, play a very important part in helping us to achieve that intended effect. Yes, the quest for unique event spaces is real, and it is not something new. In a survey conducted by Event Manager Blog in 2018, where they asked, what type of venues are you planning to work with in 2018? Unusual venues were ranked third as the preferred venue of choice, behind hotels and conference centers, which are necessary for formal functions and larger scale events. When we look back on what actually makes a venue unique or unusual, we identify that these following factors, like location, its central features, whether it is a hidden or a secretive location, whether it's associated with any mystery, history, its architectural features, or sometimes its view and surrounding landscape. For example, this is a Bunker 42, which is the world's only museum devoted to the Cold War between the USSR and the USA, located in central Moscow. This underground restaurant here also have a banquet hall catering to events. Holding an event at locations rich in history as such definitely creates a very unique atmosphere for the attendees. Another example is the waltz, which is set in a maze of disused railway arches under the Waterloo station in London. This unique location evokes a sense of mystery and exclusivity for the guests. And as you play on lighting, it truly brings out the special feature of this venue, catering a strong impact for the events. So, you may be wondering, how is this related to me? Well, the truth is, we understand that it is challenging to find such venues with history and special features all the time. Each event is different, and holding your events at one unique venue all the time also diminishes the uniqueness in the experience. And in today's context of September 2020, this is still true. When holding virtual events online, event planners struggle to bring out new experiences all the time. How can I make my virtual event even more interesting? How can I utilize empty spaces to make my virtual or hybrid event better? Having worked closely with more than 200 space owners on our Avenevv platform, helping them to stand out and showcase their uniqueness, we realized that what we could alter is less about the intrinsic feature of the venue, but about how we can help them change the way they are being viewed for different events. Instead of always working to find very unique venues all the time, we realized that the power lies in the creativity of the event planners and venue managers to reimagine, utilize existing spaces, and introduce interesting twists for the intended event purpose. What do I mean by interesting twists? We believe that it is to identify how to combine events purposes and the venue characteristic to achieve harmony and not incongruity. For example, what do you think about this venue, which is currently a library? What kind of ambient or environment does it create? Well, with this chic, elegant space, naturally, full of conversation starter with the available books, why not transforming it into something for networking or a concept for your virtual networking event? What about this venue? This space, which is set at an arcade, brings out a playful taste to the event. With its game station, your participant can get their hands-on fun activities, making their experiences much more memorable. This could be the perfect setting for your next product launch. How about Zouk Singapore? Well, Zouk has been our partner for more than 2 years, and while it is a popular destination for dinner dances, celebrations, or sometimes product launches, our team realized that its modern, edgy, and futuristic vibe from the setup and lighting would be the perfect fit for an event technology exhibition. And that was what we actually did. We organized the inaugural physical event technology exhibition at Zouk Singapore just last year. This creative adaptation of venues is not only prevalent in our industry, this is a shift in mindset that takes place among our customers as well. As we talk about reimagining venues, people are holding weddings which are once-in-a-lifetime occasions at McDonald's. And McDonald's actually started offering wedding packages. Now, as we remove the mental barrier to imagining, the opportunities are actually limitless. So, for event planners who just started out, we will be glad to share with you a few simple steps in visualizing possibilities for your next event space, be it a physical or hybrid event, or as a background for your virtual event. First step, for every event is definitely to understand your audience. Who are your attendees and what do they really want? This covers a 360 view of the attendees, which has to do with not only their basic demographics and interests, but also their past experiences. From that point onwards, we will understand their needs better as well as their expectations for our event. Then, we will be able to meet their expectations and deliver over and beyond. Once you have known how to match this expectation, we turn back to our own event. What is our event all about? For example, what is our event type? What will have a lot to do with the key activities taking place at our event? What is the theme? What is the atmosphere we want to create? And last but not least, what is the event objective? What do we want to get out of this event? To convey a message or to acquire prospective clients? So, we have gone through step 1 of the process. Next step is to combine your requirements and the attendees' expectations with your venue of choice. Getting a sense of how the environment is like is important. Imagination needs to start from somewhere. So at Avenevv, what we did was to enable event planners to be able to view each space through curated images, videos, 360, and even floor plans. And after you get a sense of what the environment is like, you move on to exploring what this venue could offer. We at Avenevv work closely with our venues to craft ideas and experiences available for you to get inspiration from, even adopt immediately if you are pressed for time. We offer both standard ideas, events that usually take place at the venue, as well as unique ideas if you are looking for a change. For example, this is a collaboration between us and Zoop where we co-crafted this laser tag experience at Super Club. Now, you have found your ideal venue. You got the interesting twist to the event and knew how to work with the venue to bring this to fruition. The next question would be, how to go beyond? How else could we transform the experience? Here is a map of all the different event technologies in the ecosystem that you can tap on to elevate your attendee experience to the next level. For example, with Avenevv, we help you to free your mind from mundane, time-consuming tasks to focus on creating the best experience for your event. We are a software-driven marketplace that help you to take care of venue search, space comparison, mass requests for codes, booking management, payment, as well as reviews here at ETS today. We are also pleased to have our venue partners on Avenevv join us and showcase their latest innovations and packages. Do remember to head over to the event venue hall to check them out. For engaging technical and other event services partner to elevate your event to the next level, do also proceed to the respective halls and have a chat with them. At the end of the day, we hope that with this sharing today, maybe you have more ideas for your next event. And it does not necessarily need to do with finding unique venues, but to really bring down that mental barriers and reimagine new possibilities. Thank you.
Wow, big thank you to Aaron for the wonderful sharing. Indeed, event experiences and expectations are always evolving, and we are only limited by our creativity and imagination. Moving on to the Q&A session. As usual, you may post your questions on the Pigeonhole Live. How to access it? Simply click the Q&A button on the right to your watch panel or scan this QR code over here. Post any questions, comments, or feedback, and Aaron and his team will reply to you live. One fascinating feature of ETS 2020 is the attendee briefcase, which is kept within your navigation device. The briefcase acts as a collection of all of the available packages, promotions, and deals that you should not miss out. For example, each attendee is eligible for an 1 hour complimentary space usage at Only You Space. So grab your chance today by booking your free usage now. Note that this booking is actually only available to the first 100 ETS attendee who book the usage by the end of the year. Also, in case you missed this from the sharing of TY from Monster Day Tour yesterday, each attendee can use the discount code to book the virtual bingo tour to the Silicon Valley of Singapore at One North on this Friday, 5th of September. Do check these exciting promotions we have in store for you at ETS 2020. We would also like to turn your attention to the interactive and demo zone, where an upcoming live demonstration of an augmented reality game called Robo-Raid will be streamed by Hello Holo. How to access it, some of us may ask. Well, simply click the navigation device and select the interactive and demo zone, or you can also do so in the lobby. This is a special zone reimagined and put together by the Avenevv team with the fellow sponsors in making the showcases and trials possible. If you notice that you are unable to access further, perhaps you have yet to upgrade your basic access to premium, where all of these features are being made available. Meanwhile, here are some videos for you to learn more about Event and Tech Show, Avenevv, and Avenevv.